When radar screens go dark and missiles streak through the night, only one thing matters: which fighter emerges victorious. Today on Sci and Why, we're unveiling 10 aircraft that turned pilots into legends and battles into history lessons. These aren't just machines. They're the apex predators of the sky, each one a masterpiece of engineering that changed warfare forever. From the Cold War's deadliest hunters to today's stealth assassins, these fighters didn't just participate in history, they wrote it. McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom II, the supersonic workhorse. The F-4 Phantom II was so versatile that it became the only fighter jet ever used simultaneously by the United States Navy, Air Force, and Marine Corps, while setting 15 world records in the process. The McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom II stands as America's most prolific supersonic fighter, with 5,195 aircraft built between 1958 and 1981. Originally designed for the United States Navy as a fleet defense interceptor, the Phantom proved so exceptional that it was adopted by all three American military branches. The twin-engine tandem two-seat fighter could reach speeds exceeding Mach 2.2 and carry over 18,000 pounds of weapons on 9 external hardpoints. What made the F-4 revolutionary was its beyond visual range combat capability, using advanced radar and missile systems instead of traditional dogfighting tactics. During the Vietnam War, the Phantom claimed 280 aerial victories, more than any other American aircraft in the conflict. All 5 American servicemen who became aces during Vietnam achieved their status flying F-4S. The aircraft's unique design initially omitted an internal cannon, relying entirely on missiles for air-to-air combat. This philosophy reflected the era's belief that future aerial warfare would be fought at long range using guided weapons. The F-4 set numerous world records, including absolute speed and altitude achievements, proving its exceptional performance capabilities. Its robust construction allowed it to serve in multiple roles: air superiority fighter, ground attack aircraft, and reconnaissance platform, making it truly the workhorse of Cold War aviation. Mikhail Gurevich MiG-21, the flying coffin. The MiG-21 became the most produced supersonic aircraft in history, with over 11,000 built, yet earned the terrifying nickname Flying Coffin due to its deadly safety record. The Mikhail Gurevich MiG-21, NATO codename Fishbed, represents the pinnacle of Soviet mass production philosophy applied to fighter aircraft. First flying in 1956, this single-engine interceptor was designed to be simple, fast, and inexpensive to manufacture. The MiG-21's delta-wing configuration and powerful afterburning engine enabled speeds exceeding Mach 2, making it a formidable opponent despite its small size. Over 11,000 MiG-21S were produced across multiple variants, serving with over 50 air forces worldwide. The aircraft proved its combat effectiveness during the Vietnam War, where nimble MiG-21S consistently outmaneuvered heavier American fighters like the F-4 Phantom. Its small radar cross-section and exceptional maneuverability made it difficult to detect and engage, leading to numerous successful engagements against technologically superior opponents. However, the MiG-21's reputation was tarnished by significant safety issues, particularly in Indian Air Force service, where over 170 pilots and 40 civilians lost their lives in accidents since 1970. The aircraft's afterburning engine operated dangerously close to its surge point, making it vulnerable to flameouts from even minor foreign object ingestion. Despite these challenges, the MiG-21 remained in production until 1985, and continues serving with several air forces today. Its Chinese-built variant, the Chengdu J-7, extends the design's legacy into the 21st century, proving the enduring value of Soviet engineering philosophy. McDonnell Douglas Fa-18 Hornet, the versatile warrior. The Fa-18 Hornet was the first fighter jet designed from the ground up to excel equally in air-to-air combat and ground attack missions, earning its unique FA designation. The McDonnell Douglas Fa-18 Hornet revolutionized naval aviation by combining fighter and attack capabilities in a single airframe. Derived from the Northrop YF-17 in the 1970s, the twin-engine Hornet was specifically designed for aircraft carrier operations while maintaining exceptional versatility. The aircraft entered service with the United States Navy and Marine Corps in 1983, quickly proving its worth in multiple combat roles. Its first combat action came during the 1986 Operation El Dorado Canyon strikes against Libya, where Hornets successfully performed both air-to-air and ground attack missions. The FA-18's advanced fly-by-wire flight controls and excellent aerodynamic design provided exceptional handling characteristics, making it equally capable of dogfighting and precision bombing. During Operation Desert Storm in 1991, Hornets demonstrated their versatility by shooting down Iraqi MiG-21s and attacking ground targets in the same missions. The aircraft's reliability and maintainability made it ideal for carrier operations, where space and resources are limited. The United States Navy's Blue Angels flight demonstration team adopted the Hornet in 1986, making it the longest-serving aircraft in the squadron's history. The FA-18's modular avionics architecture allowed continuous upgrades throughout its service life, keeping it relevant against evolving threats. Its success led to the development of the larger F/A-18E/F Super Hornet, which continues the legacy of multi-role excellence in modern naval aviation. Dassault Rafale, the French omni-role master. The Dassault Rafale is, honestly, the only fighter jet in the world officially designated as omni-role, capable of performing every conceivable military aviation mission from a single platform. The Rafale really represents France's independent approach to advanced fighter design, which was born out of disagreements with European partners over the future European fighter aircraft program. So, when France withdrew from the multinational project back in 1985, Dassault went ahead with an ambitious solo development program that would eventually create one of the world's most capable multi-role fighters. The twin-engine Canard Delta wing aircraft first flew in 1986 and entered service with the French Navy in 2001, followed by the Air Force in 2006. The Rafale's omni-role designation reflects its ability to perform air supremacy, interdiction, reconnaissance, ground support, anti-ship strikes, and even nuclear deterrence missions, all without modification. Some of its advanced features include the RBE-2 active electronically scanned array radar, the Optronique Sector frontal infrared search and track system, and direct voice input controls, all of which were developed domestically in France. The aircraft proved its combat effectiveness during its first deployment in Afghanistan in 2007, where it performed precision strikes using laser-guided bombs. Subsequent operations against ISIS in 2014 and Libya in 2011 really demonstrated the Rafale's versatility in modern conflicts. Its export success includes orders from Egypt, India, Qatar, Greece, Croatia, Indonesia, and the United Arab Emirates, which just goes to show its international appeal. With over 260 aircraft delivered and continuous production still ongoing, the Rafale truly represents France's technological independence and engineering excellence in military aviation. Eurofighter Typhoon, the European collaboration. The Eurofighter Typhoon required 4 nations, 3 decades, and wow, over $20 billion to develop. But it created Europe's most advanced air superiority fighter. The Typhoon actually emerged from the complex European fighter aircraft program, representing this kind of unprecedented cooperation between the United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, and Spain. Development kicked off in 1983, when these nations set out to create a next-generation air superiority fighter to counter Soviet threats. The program managed to survive France's withdrawal in 1985, and despite numerous political challenges, produced one of the world's most advanced combat aircraft. The twin-engine Canard Delta wing fighter first flew in 1994 and entered service in 2003, featuring cutting-edge technologies like thrust vectoring, advanced radar systems, and sophisticated electronic warfare capabilities. The Typhoon's aerodynamic design provides exceptional maneuverability, and its EJ-200 engines enable supercruise capability, meaning sustained supersonic flight without afterburners. The aircraft's distributed manufacturing approach involves all 4 partner nations, with final assembly lines in multiple countries. Advanced avionics include the Captor-M mechanically scanned radar, which is currently being upgraded to the Captor-E active electronically scanned array system for even better performance. The Typhoon achieved initial operational capability with the Italian Air Force in 2005, followed by the RAF in 2006. Combat deployments include air policing missions over the Baltics, operations in Libya, and ongoing quick reaction alert duties across Europe. Export success includes sales to Austria, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Kuwait, and Qatar, which really demonstrates international confidence in European aerospace capabilities. The Typhoon program stands as the largest European defense collaboration in history, proving that multinational cooperation can, in fact, produce world-class military technology. McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle, the undefeated champion. The F-15 Eagle has achieved, get this, over 104 aerial victories without a single loss in air-to-air combat, making it the most successful fighter jet in modern history. The McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle stands as the ultimate air superiority fighter, designed in response to intelligence reports of advanced Soviet aircraft in the late 1960s. This twin-engine, twin-tail fighter first flew in July 1972 and entered service in 1976, immediately establishing itself as the world's premier air-to-air combat aircraft. The F-15's exceptional thrust-to-weight ratio allows it to accelerate vertically right after takeoff, while its advanced radar and missile systems provide beyond visual range engagement capability. Its remarkable combat record includes victories by the Israeli Air Force during the 1982 Lebanon War, where F-15S shot down numerous Syrian aircraft without loss. During the 1991 Gulf War, USAF F-15S achieved 36 of the 39 confirmed air-to-air kills, including 5 Iraqi fighters shot down in a single day. The Eagle's success really comes from its combination of superior performance, advanced avionics, and exceptional pilot training. Its APG-63 radar system, later upgraded to the APG-70 and APG-63 V3 variants, provides outstanding detection and tracking capabilities. The F-15's large internal fuel capacity enables extended combat missions without refueling, while its robust construction allows high-G maneuvering in combat. The aircraft also spawned the F-15E Strike Eagle variant, adding significant ground attack capability while maintaining air-to-air excellence. Despite being designed back in the 1970s, the F-15 remains in production with the latest F-15X variant, proving the enduring value of its fundamental design. The Eagle's undefeated record and continued relevance make it without a doubt the gold standard for air superiority fighters. Sukhoi Su-27, the Soviet Skydancer. The Sukhoi Su-27 can perform the legendary Cobra maneuver, pointing its nose 90 degrees upward while maintaining forward flight, a feat impossible for most Western fighters. The Sukhoi Su-27, NATO codename Flanker, represents the pinnacle of Soviet aeronautical engineering and the USSR's answer to American fourth-generation fighters. Development began in 1969 as a direct response to the F-15 Eagle, with the goal of creating a long-range air superiority fighter capable of defending Soviet airspace. The twin-engine single-seat fighter first flew in 1977 and entered service in 1985, immediately establishing itself as one of the world's most capable combat aircraft. The Su-27's massive size, comparable to the F-15, houses large internal fuel tanks providing exceptional range exceeding 3,000 kilometers. Its powerful AL-31F engines and advanced aerodynamic design enable super maneuverability, including the famous Cobra maneuver where the aircraft can point its nose skyward while maintaining forward momentum. The fighter's sophisticated radar and missile systems include the N001 Mayak radar and capability for up to 10 air-to-air missiles, making it a formidable beyond-visual range combatant. The Su-27's combat effectiveness was demonstrated during various conflicts, including successful engagements against advanced Western aircraft. The aircraft's robust construction and simple maintenance requirements made it ideal for Soviet operational philosophy. The Su-27 spawned an entire family of variants, including the Su-30 multi-role fighter, Su-33 naval variant, and Su-35 advanced air superiority fighter. Export success includes sales to China, India, Indonesia, and numerous other nations, with licensed production in China as the Shenyang J-11. The Su-27's combination of range, payload, and maneuverability continues to influence modern fighter design, really proving Soviet engineering excellence. Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor, the Invisible Predator. The F-22 Raptor is so stealthy that its radar signature is, honestly, smaller than a marble, while its super cruise capability allows sustained Mach 1.5 flight without afterburners. The Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor represents the pinnacle of stealth fighter technology and is the world's very first fifth-generation combat aircraft. Born from the Advanced Tactical Fighter program back in the 1980s, the F-22 was designed to ensure American air superiority well into the 21st century. The twin-engine single-seat fighter first flew in 1997 and entered service in 2005, incorporating revolutionary technologies including stealth, supercruise, and advanced avionics integration. The Raptor's angular design and radar-absorbent materials reduce its radar cross-section to that of a small bird, making it virtually invisible to enemy sensors. Its Pratt & Whitney F-119 engines with thrust vectoring provide exceptional maneuverability and enable supercruise, sustained supersonic flight without afterburners, giving it a significant tactical advantage. The F-22's APG-77 active electronically scanned array radar can track multiple targets simultaneously while remaining undetected through low probability of intercept technology. Advanced sensor fusion combines radar, infrared, and electronic warfare data into a comprehensive battlefield picture displayed on high-resolution cockpit screens. The aircraft's internal weapons bays maintain stealth characteristics while carrying AIM-120 AMRAAM and AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles, plus a 20mm cannon for close combat. Despite its advanced capabilities, F-22 production was limited to 195 aircraft due to high costs and changing threat perceptions. The Raptor achieved its first air-to-air kill in 2023, shooting down a Chinese surveillance balloon off the North Carolina coast. Its combination of stealth, speed, and situational awareness makes it the most advanced air superiority fighter ever built. Grumman F-14 Tomcat, the Fleet Defender. The F-14 Tomcat could simultaneously track 24 targets and engage 6 of them with its Phoenix missiles from over 100 miles away, capabilities unmatched by any other fighter of its era. The Grumman F-14 Tomcat served as the U.S. Navy's premier fleet defense interceptor for over 3 decades, designed specifically to protect carrier battle groups from Soviet bomber threats. The twin-engine two-seat fighter first flew in 1970 and entered service in 1974, featuring revolutionary variable sweep wing technology that optimized performance across all flight regimes. The F-14's most distinctive feature was its AWG-9 radar system and AIM-54 Phoenix missile combination, capable of engaging multiple targets simultaneously at unprecedented ranges. The aircraft's variable geometry wings automatically adjusted from 20 to 68 degrees sweep, based on flight conditions, providing excellent low-speed handling for carrier operations and high-speed performance for intercept missions. Powered by 2 Pratt & Whitney TF-30 or General Electric F-110 engines, the Tomcat could reach speeds exceeding Mach 2.3 while carrying up to 6 Phoenix missiles. The F-14's combat debut came with the Iranian Air Force during the Iran-Iraq War, where it achieved numerous victories against Iraqi aircraft. U.S. Navy Tomcats saw action in various conflicts, including the 1981 Gulf of Sidra incident where 2 F-14s shot down Libyan Su-22s, and operations over Afghanistan and Iraq. The aircraft's large size and powerful engines made it ideal for long-range patrol missions over vast ocean areas. Hollywood immortalized the F-14 in the 1986 film Top Gun, making it one of the most recognizable military aircraft in popular culture. Despite its capabilities, the Tomcat was retired in 2006, replaced by the smaller but more versatile F/A-18E/F Super Hornet. The F-14's legacy lives on as the ultimate fleet defender, proving that specialized aircraft can really excel in their intended roles. General Dynamics F-16 Fighting Falcon, the Viper. The F-16 Fighting Falcon has been produced in greater numbers than any other Western fighter aircraft, with over 4,600 built and serving in 25 air forces worldwide. The General Dynamics F-16 Fighting Falcon revolutionized fighter aircraft design through its lightweight, multi-role philosophy and became the most successful Western fighter export in history. Developed in the 1970s as part of the lightweight fighter program, the single-engine F-16 first flew in 1974 and entered service in 1978. The aircraft's innovative design featured the first production use of fly-by-wire flight controls, relaxed static stability, and a side-mounted control stick. The F-16's bubble canopy provides exceptional visibility, while its reclined ejection seat helps pilots withstand high G-forces during aggressive maneuvering. The fighter's General Electric F-100 or Pratt & Whitney F-110 engine provides excellent thrust-to-weight ratio, enabling sustained 9G turns and impressive climb performance. Advanced avionics include multi-mode radar, head-up display, and hands-on throttle and stick controls that reduce pilot workload during combat. The F-16's modular design allows easy configuration changes for different missions, from air-to-air combat to precision ground attack. Combat experience includes Israeli operations in Lebanon, where F-16s achieved numerous air-to-air victories and extensive use during Operation Desert Storm. The aircraft's reliability and cost-effectiveness made it attractive to numerous allied nations, leading to licensed production in Belgium, Netherlands, Turkey, and South Korea. Continuous upgrades have kept the F-16 relevant against modern threats, with the latest Block 70 and 72 variants featuring advanced radar and electronic warfare systems. The Fighting Falcon's success demonstrates that smaller, less expensive fighters can be highly effective when properly designed and equipped. Its combination of performance, versatility, and affordability ensures continued service well into the 2030s. From the record-breaking F-4 Phantom to the invisible F-22 Raptor, these 10 legendary fighters represent the evolution of aerial warfare over 6 decades. Each aircraft pushed the boundaries of technology and tactics, shaping the skies above countless battlefields. If you're fascinated by these incredible flying machines and want to explore more aviation legends, hit that like button, share your favorite fighter in the comments, and subscribe to Sci and Y for more deep dives into the aircraft that changed history. Thanks for watching. Keep reaching for the skies. When NASA's computers started receiving impossible data from the edge of our solar system, scientists couldn't believe what they were seeing. After 47 years of silent travel through the cosmic void, Voyager 1 has transmitted discoveries that challenge everything we thought we knew about interstellar space. Today, on Sci and Y, we're unveiling the shocking revelations that have left astronomers questioning the very nature of our universe. From mysterious humming sounds to unexplained cosmic phenomena, these findings will change how we view our place in the galaxy forever. The impossible mission that defied all odds. Voyager 1 was designed to last just 5 years, yet it's still transmitting data after nearly half a century, making it humanity's most successful space mission ever. In 1977, NASA launched what seemed like a routine planetary exploration mission. Voyager 1 and its twin, Voyager 2, were built using 1970s technology with computer systems containing just 70 kilobytes of memory, less than a single smartphone photo today. Originally designed to study Jupiter and Saturn during a rare planetary alignment, these spacecraft were expected to go silent by 1982. Instead, they embarked on humanity's greatest journey into the unknown. The mission capitalized on a once-in-176-year gravitational alignment that allowed the spacecraft to use planetary gravity as cosmic slingshots, accelerating them toward the outer solar system. What began as a 5-year mission has become a 47-year odyssey that redefined our understanding of space. Today, Voyager 1 travels at 38,000 miles per hour through interstellar space, sending back data from regions no human-made object has ever explored. The fact that this 1970s technology continues functioning in the harsh environment of deep space represents one of engineering's greatest triumphs. Crossing the final frontier into interstellar space. On August 25, 2012, Voyager 1 became the first human-made object to leave our solar system, entering a realm where the sun's influence ends and true interstellar space begins. The moment Voyager 1 crossed the heliopause, the boundary between our solar system and interstellar space, marked a historic milestone for humanity. At 11 billion miles from the sun, the spacecraft detected a dramatic change in its environment. The solar wind, a stream of charged particles flowing from our star, suddenly dropped to nearly zero, while cosmic radiation increased threefold. This transition wasn't gradual, it was like stepping from a protected harbor into an open ocean. The heliopause acts as our solar system's shield, protecting us from the galaxy's intense radiation. Beyond this boundary lies the interstellar medium, a vast expanse filled with remnants from ancient star explosions, cosmic dust, and mysterious phenomena that scientists are only beginning to understand. Voyager 1's instruments detected strange magnetic field fluctuations and unexpected particle densities that contradicted existing models. The spacecraft found itself in an environment where the familiar rules of our solar system no longer applied. This crossing represented more than a technical achievement. It was humanity's first step into the galactic neighborhood, opening a new chapter in space exploration. The mysterious humming sound from the void. Voyager 1 detected a low, persistent humming sound in the supposed silence of interstellar space, a discovery that has scientists completely baffled about what's creating this cosmic symphony. In the vacuum of space, sound shouldn't exist. Yet Voyager 1's instruments detected something extraordinary, a continuous, low-frequency humming emanating from the interstellar medium itself. This wasn't sound as we understand it on Earth, but rather vibrations in the sparse gas and plasma that fills the space between stars. The humming appears to be generated by the interstellar medium's interaction with cosmic phenomena, creating a kind of cosmic background music that permeates our galaxy. Scientists describe it as similar to the sound of wind through trees, but occurring in a medium millions of times thinner than Earth's atmosphere. The discovery challenges our understanding of how energy propagates through space, and suggests that interstellar space is far more active than previously thought. These vibrations might be caused by stellar winds from distant stars, shockwaves from supernovae, or even more exotic phenomena we haven't yet identified. The humming varies in intensity and frequency, suggesting it responds to changes in the local interstellar environment. This cosmic soundtrack provides scientists with a new way to study the structure and dynamics of our galaxy, turning Voyager 1 into an interstellar seismograph. The heliopause's shocking behavior. You know, the boundary of our solar system isn't the stable barrier scientists expected. Instead, it's moving, shifting, and behaving in ways that completely contradict our models of how space works. The heliopause, which is our solar system's protective boundary, has revealed itself to be way more dynamic and unpredictable than anyone imagined. Rather than maintaining a steady position, this cosmic border actually fluctuates dramatically, sometimes moving billions of miles in relatively short periods. Data from Voyager 1 and 2 shows the heliopause exhibiting strange angles and irregular shapes that just defy current theoretical models. Back in 2014, NASA's Interstellar Boundary Explorer satellite detected unusual brightening of energetic particles, which suggested massive disturbances in the boundary region. These irregularities simply don't match existing predictions about how the solar wind should interact with interstellar space. The heliopause's movement might even explain why Voyager 1 and 2 reached interstellar space 6 years apart, even though they followed similar trajectories. Scientists have observed the boundary creating shock waves and turbulence that ripple through both the solar system and interstellar space. This dynamic behavior suggests our solar system is more like a living organism than a static structure, constantly responding to galactic forces we're only beginning to understand. The implications are pretty profound. If our solar system's boundary is this unstable, what does that mean for the protection it provides against cosmic radiation? Electronic confusion in the cosmic deep. So, in May 2023, Voyager 1 began transmitting garbled, incoherent data instead of scientific measurements, as if the spacecraft was suffering from electronic dementia in the depths of space. 46 years into its mission, Voyager 1 experienced what NASA engineers described as electronic aphasia. The spacecraft's attitude articulation and control system started sending random, meaningless data instead of coherent status reports. From Earth's perspective, it honestly looked like Voyager 1 was losing its ability to communicate effectively, much like how a person with aphasia struggles to form coherent sentences. The mystery deepened when engineers realized that, despite the garbled communications, Voyager 1's radio signal remained strong and stable, which meant the spacecraft was still functioning normally. Its scientific instruments just kept operating without any awareness of the communication problem, and the fault protection system, designed to put the spacecraft in safe mode during emergencies, never activated. After a lot of investigation, NASA discovered the problem. The control system had switched to a computer that had been dormant for years, basically trying to use obsolete hardware to process modern commands. The solution required sending precise instructions across 15 billion miles of space to reactivate the correct computer system. This incident really highlighted the incredible challenge of maintaining 1970s technology in the harsh environment of interstellar space, where cosmic radiation constantly bombards the spacecraft's electronic systems. Surviving the impossible, technology beyond its limits. Voyager 1's instruments should have frozen solid years ago when NASA turned off their heaters to save power, yet they continue functioning perfectly in temperatures that would destroy any other spacecraft. Honestly, the laws of physics suggest Voyager 1 should have died long ago. As the spacecraft's plutonium power source gradually decays, NASA has had to shut down non-essential systems to conserve energy. In 2019, engineers made the tough decision to turn off the heaters that keep the scientific instruments warm in the -270 degree Fahrenheit environment of space. This should have been a death sentence for the delicate electronics, yet all 5 instruments continue operating flawlessly. NASA engineers are genuinely puzzled by this phenomenon, unable to explain how 1970s technology survives in conditions that would instantly destroy modern spacecraft. The instruments operate in temperatures hundreds of degrees below their design specifications, totally defying every engineering principle. Some scientists theorize that the instruments generate just enough internal heat from their electronic operations to prevent complete freezing, while others suggest that decades of cosmic radiation exposure may have altered the materials in unexpected ways. The spacecraft's resilience has actually forced engineers to reconsider fundamental assumptions about electronics in extreme environments. This unexpected durability has extended Voyager 1's mission far beyond anyone's wildest expectations, allowing it to keep transmitting data from the interstellar frontier where no human technology has ever ventured. The cosmic radiation bombardment. Beyond our solar system's protective shield, Voyager 1 faces a constant barrage of cosmic radiation that's, wow, 3 times more intense than anything experienced within our cosmic neighborhood. Interstellar space has revealed itself to be a far more hostile environment than scientists ever anticipated. Once Voyager 1 crossed the heliopause, it encountered cosmic radiation levels 3 times higher than those within our solar system's protective bubble. This intense radiation, consists of high-energy particles accelerated by distant supernova, black holes, and other extreme cosmic phenomena. These particles constantly bombard the spacecraft, gradually degrading its electronic systems and creating cumulative damage that just builds over time. The radiation can actually flip individual bits in computer memory, causing small errors that accumulate into much larger problems. It's honestly like trying to maintain a complex machine while it's being continuously sandblasted by invisible particles traveling at nearly the speed of light. Despite this constant assault, Voyager 1 systems continue functioning through a combination of robust 1970s engineering and clever software workarounds developed by NASA's engineers. The spacecraft's experience provides crucial data about the radiation environment that future interstellar missions will face. Understanding these conditions is essential for designing spacecraft capable of surviving the journey to nearby star systems. Voyager 1 has become humanity's first radiation scout, mapping the dangerous terrain that lies between the stars and providing invaluable information for future deep space exploration. Software updates across the cosmic void. NASA engineers regularly send software updates to Voyager 1 across 15 billion miles of space, basically providing tech support to a computer system that's actually older than most of the engineers working on it. Maintaining Voyager 1 requires honestly some of the most challenging technical support in human history. The spacecraft operates with 1970s computer systems programmed in assembly language, a low-level programming code that directly controls hardware components. When problems pop up, NASA engineers have to write new software instructions and transmit them across the vast emptiness of space, where radio signals take over 22 hours just to reach the spacecraft. The engineers use a mix of assembly language and pseudocode to create efficient programs that won't overwhelm the spacecraft's limited 70-kilobyte memory. Each software update has to be perfect. There's really no chance for quick fixes or patches when your target computer is billions of miles away. These updates have solved critical problems throughout the mission, from reactivating backup systems to working around failing components. In one case, a software update saved Voyager 1 from potential disaster by activating fail-safe mechanisms when a hardware component failed. The process requires engineers to think like programmers from the 1970s, using techniques and limitations that modern computer scientists rarely ever encounter. This cosmic tech support is, honestly, one of the most impressive examples of long-distance troubleshooting ever attempted, keeping humanity's most distant ambassador operational out in the depths of interstellar space. Revolutionary discoveries that changed everything. Voyager 1's journey revealed that Jupiter has 3 delicate rings. Saturn's rings contain thousands of intricate braids, and volcanoes exist on moons we once thought were totally dead, completely revolutionizing our understanding of the outer solar system. Before Voyager 1's grand tour, our knowledge of the outer planets was limited to fuzzy telescope images and just basic orbital mechanics. The spacecraft's close encounters showed us a solar system far more complex and dynamic than anyone had imagined. Jupiter, which we thought was a calm gas giant, turned out to be a world of extremes, with hundreds of violent storms, glowing auroras, and 3 previously unknown rings that are honestly more intricate than fine jewelry. Saturn's rings, once considered simple and few in number, revealed themselves as thousands of individual ringlets with braided structures that seemed to defy the laws of physics. Most shocking of all was the discovery of active volcanoes on Jupiter's moon Io and nitrogen geysers on Neptune's moon Triton, erupting at temperatures just 40 degrees above absolute zero. These findings totally shattered the idea that volcanic activity was unique to Earth and the inner planets. Maybe most significantly, Voyager 1 identified potential habitats for life on Europa and Enceladus, moons harboring vast liquid oceans beneath their icy surfaces. These discoveries transformed our understanding of where life might exist in the universe, expanding the concept of habitable zones way beyond traditional planetary boundaries. The mission's revelations keep influencing space exploration today, inspiring missions to study these potentially life-bearing worlds in much greater detail. The eternal journey into galactic immortality. In 40,000 years, Voyager 1 will pass within 1.6 light-years of the star Gliese 445, carrying humanity's golden record message to any intelligent civilization that might find it. Voyager 1's scientific mission may end in the late 2020s when its power finally fails. But honestly, its journey through the galaxy is just beginning. The spacecraft will keep traveling through interstellar space for millions of years, eventually becoming an artifact of human civilization drifting among the stars. In about 300 years, it'll enter the Oort cloud, a spherical shell of comets surrounding our solar system. After 30,000 more years, it'll completely escape the sun's gravitational influence and start orbiting the center of the Milky Way galaxy alongside billions of stars. The golden record attached to Voyager 1 contains sounds, images, and greetings from Earth in 55 languages, serving as a cosmic message in a bottle for any intelligent beings who might encounter it. This record includes everything from Bach's music to whale songs, from mathematical formulas to images of human faces. The spacecraft has become humanity's first interstellar ambassador, carrying our story into the cosmic deep. Long after human civilization has evolved beyond recognition, Voyager 1 will continue its silent journey through the galaxy, a testament to human curiosity and our drive to explore the unknown. The mission represents more than scientific achievement. It really embodies humanity's eternal quest to understand our place in the universe and reach beyond the boundaries of our cosmic home. From mysterious cosmic humming to impossible electronic survival, Voyager 1's 47-year journey has shown that our universe is far stranger and more dynamic than we ever imagined. This brave little spacecraft keeps rewriting the textbooks of space science while carrying humanity's message to the stars. If you're fascinated by these incredible cosmic discoveries and want to explore more mind-bending space mysteries, go ahead and hit that like button, share your thoughts about Voyager's amazing journey in the comments, and subscribe to Sci and Y for more adventures into the unknown. Thanks for watching. Keep exploring the cosmos. After 46 years of traveling through space, Voyager 1 finally sent back data from beyond our solar system that nobody saw coming. This isn't just another space mission update, it's a complete game changer for everything we thought we knew about the universe. The tiny spacecraft has crossed into interstellar space and discovered an environment so strange and structured that scientists are, honestly, rewriting their textbooks. Get ready to have your mind blown by what's really lurking in the darkness between stars, because the truth is absolutely incredible. The Great Silence and Revival. Space exploration hit a terrifying moment in late 2023 when humanity's most distant messenger went completely silent. Voyager 1, our faithful explorer that had been sending data for nearly 5 decades, suddenly started transmitting nothing but garbled, meaningless signals. Engineers at NASA faced an unprecedented challenge, performing brain surgery on a spacecraft using 1970s technology from 15 billion miles away. The culprit was a corrupted memory chip, likely destroyed by the same cosmic rays Voyager was studying. The fix required rerouting decades-old code into backup systems while dealing with a 22-hour communication delay. By April 2024, the impossible happened. Voyager came back to life, and what it began transmitting would change our understanding of space forever. The magnetic revelation. Something extraordinary happened when Voyager's magnetometer came back online. It revealed that space between stars operates by completely different rules. The spacecraft detected an interstellar magnetic field that's dramatically misaligned with our sun's magnetic influence, suggesting Voyager has encountered a galactic-scale boundary zone. These aren't minor variations. They're fundamental structural differences that point to magnetic turbulence zones where galactic fields twist and reconnect in ways scientists never predicted. The readings indicate Voyager might be navigating through invisible cosmic highways where magnetic forces create pathways and barriers throughout our galaxy. This discovery means the Milky Way has an underlying magnetic skeleton that influences everything from star formation to the flow of cosmic material, and we're only now getting our first direct measurements of this hidden architecture. The Cosmic Storm. The moment Voyager 1 crossed the heliopause in 2012, it encountered a radiation environment so intense it would be lethal to any human traveler. High-energy cosmic rays, accelerated to nearly light speed by distant supernovae and black holes, bombard the spacecraft at rates dramatically higher than anything measured inside our solar system. The jump wasn't gradual, it was like stepping through an invisible force field into a cosmic shooting gallery. These measurements reveal that our sun's protective bubble shields Earth far more effectively than anyone realized, creating a cosmic oasis in what's essentially a galaxy-wide radiation storm. The pattern of these particles isn't random either. Voyager has detected systematic variations suggesting natural radiation corridors that could represent the aftermath of ancient stellar explosions that shaped our galactic neighborhood millions of years ago. The Whispering Void. Forget everything you've heard about the silence of space. Voyager 1 has discovered that interstellar space is actually humming with constant activity. The spacecraft's plasma wave instrument detects persistent low-frequency oscillations that create a cosmic soundtrack most people will never hear. These aren't just random noise. They're organized pressure waves moving through space like invisible weather fronts. Multiple density spikes indicate Voyager is encountering shock fronts left behind by ancient supernovae that exploded thousands of years ago, with their energy still rippling through the cosmic medium. The most fascinating discovery is how layered this environment appears to be. Some regions are hotter, others denser, creating distinct climate zones in what we assumed was uniform emptiness. This cosmic weather system suggests interstellar space has its own complex meteorology. Mapping the invisible galaxy. Every data packet Voyager 1 transmits is helping scientists construct something unprecedented, a three-dimensional navigation map of interstellar space. The spacecraft has become humanity's anchor point for understanding the Milky Way's invisible infrastructure, measuring cosmic ray gradients, particle densities, and magnetic field orientations that reveal the hidden structure of our galactic neighborhood. This isn't theoretical modeling anymore. It's real-world cartography of the cosmos, like having a weather satellite for space between stars. The radiation mapping has profound implications for future human space exploration, as the intensity of interstellar radiation is far more dangerous than what astronauts encounter in Earth orbit. Understanding where natural shields and danger zones exist could determine whether humans can ever safely venture beyond our solar system, making Voyager's measurements crucial for planning humanity's next giant leap into deep space. The Cloudlet Highway. Since entering interstellar space, Voyager 1 has passed through at least two distinct interstellar cloudlets, regions where plasma, dust, and gas density suddenly changes by factors of 2 to 3 times. These discoveries reveal that the space between stars resembles an ocean with currents, eddies, and weather patterns, rather than the uniform void astronomers once imagined. The probe's instruments show evidence of structured plasma ripples with clear boundaries and characteristics, suggesting large-scale organization in what scientists thought was chaos. NASA researchers now believe our sun is moving through the local interstellar cloud, with Voyager helping define its outer edges inside the much larger local bubble, an enormous cavity created by ancient supernovae explosions. These density shifts could affect Earth's exposure to cosmic radiation over millennia, as our solar system drifts through different interstellar environments, potentially influencing everything from cloud formation to biological mutation rates. The Galactic Boundary Zone. So the transition from our solar system to interstellar space turned out to be, well, far messier and more complex than anyone predicted. Voyager 1 revealed that crossing the heliopause isn't like passing through a clean boundary. It's more like navigating a chaotic swirl of plasma, radiation, and magnetic forces that shift and change as our sun moves through the galaxy at 450,000 miles per hour. The boundaries Voyager crosses aren't fixed structures but dynamic zones that evolve constantly. Magnetic fields don't align as expected, radiation environments change dramatically over short distances, and plasma waves suggest ongoing activity that scientists are only beginning to understand. This complex interstellar weather creates an environment where the edge of our solar system becomes less of an edge and more of a turbulent frontier zone, where solar and galactic influences battle for dominance in an invisible cosmic wrestling match. The ancient supernova trail. The systematic patterns Voyager 1 detects in cosmic ray intensity and plasma density aren't just random fluctuations, they're actually geological records of our galaxy's violent past, written into the very fabric of space itself. The spacecraft appears to be following trails left behind by supernova explosions that happened millions of years ago, with their shockwaves still carving out pathways through the interstellar medium. These cosmic highways, you could say, channel high-energy particles along preferred routes, and that's what creates the radiation gradients and magnetic field orientations Voyager measures. Some astrophysicists even believe these ancient stellar explosion patterns might influence where new stars form in our part of the galaxy, with magnetic field orientations potentially guiding cosmic material into denser regions that could trigger future star birth. So, the data suggests Voyager isn't just sampling local conditions, it's really giving us a glimpse into the aftermath of cataclysmic events that shaped the structure of our entire galactic neighborhood over, well, cosmic timescales. The Eternal Ambassador. While Voyager 1's scientific mission might end within a few years as its power source slowly fades, the spacecraft's journey through eternity is actually just beginning. This small probe will keep silently coasting through the cosmos long after human civilization has either evolved beyond recognition or, disappeared entirely. In about 40,000 years, Voyager will make its closest approach to Gliese 445, a red dwarf star, passing within about 1.6 light-years. It's kind of like a celestial handshake across the vastness of space. The golden record attached to Voyager carries sounds, music, greetings in 55 languages, and 116 images from Earth, all engineered to survive over 1 billion years in the harsh environment of space. This makes Voyager not just a scientific instrument, but possibly the most enduring monument humanity will ever create, carrying the essence of our species into the cosmic deep, long after Earth's continents have shifted beyond recognition. The real discovery. The most profound revelation from Voyager 1's journey isn't about discovering aliens or wormholes. It's really about understanding that interstellar space is a dynamic, structured environment all its own, with weather patterns, magnetic topography, and radiation zones. The spacecraft revealed that our solar system exists within a kind of protected oasis, with the sun's heliosphere shielding us from an environment that's way more intense and radiation-filled than anyone realized. The transition to interstellar space isn't simple, it's messy and complex, with magnetic fields that don't line up the way we expected, and plasma waves that show constant activity. The interstellar medium has layers, fronts, and boundaries that shape the invisible architecture of our galaxy. Most importantly, Voyager showed us that we live in a cosmic shelter. Our solar system isn't just our home, it's really our sanctuary in a galactic storm raging beyond our protective bubble, making Earth even more precious than we ever imagined. So there you have it. Voyager 1 didn't just reach the other side, it discovered that the other side is nothing like we expected. Which part surprised you the most about interstellar space? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed learning about humanity's greatest space exploration achievement, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who loves real science as much as you do, and don't forget to subscribe to Sci and Y for more mind-blowing discoveries about our incredible universe. Until next time, keep questioning and keep exploring.